What's going on? What's going on, guys? GZTV right before we go to bed. Mike checking. We are here to talk about the 3 basketball games. This is the last night of NBA basketball until All-Star Weekend. Now I'm trying to plan on some things. I just got word that there's like 2 albums coming out next week, so you guys are going to get plenty of content next weekend for music. I can't wait for that. Jesus, that's going to be amazing. We have Don Toliver and Yeet both dropping projects. But, yeah, we'll probably make some 2K content, I'm thinking. We'll probably do some gameplays on a couple of the All-Star players. We'll have to schedule it out to kind of replace the NBA recaps. I think tomorrow the only video we have coming out is the Walking Dead review, which is fine. I mean, I guess I can have one upload a day for a couple of days. We'll probably talk about the All-Star weekend as a whole at the end of the weekend. But let's talk about these 3 games real quick. You have the Bucks and the Bulls. I mean, man, I don't know what to tell the Bulls at this point. Like, we've said it over and over. Giannis Antetokounmpo sets an assist mark. He hurts his wrist. The Bucks beat the Bulls despite the Giannis injury. It's not looking good. It doesn't look good when a star player goes out and you still lose the game. Giannis Antetokounmpo stayed on the ground, grimacing in pain before heading to the locker room. A sprained wrist in the early going ended his night, and it could possibly end his All-Star weekend. Now, I think he's involved in the skills challenge and the All-Star game. He'll probably muster it up. He'll be able to play, I guarantee it, but that's not a good look going into All-Star weekend. A weekend full of fun, and you're just like sitting in rehab, but yeah, great scoring for Brook Lopez in this one. Great defense from him as well. Brook Lopez, fantastic game. I mean, I can't believe the Bulls let this happen. I mean, Vucevic was getting destroyed. Drew Holiday, one of the strongest guards in the league, able to get through contact, hit tough shots. Patrick Williams getting through the lane and dunking it. Yeah. Brook Lopez getting to the rim again and again. He had 23 in the first half. He played great. He had 33 points while shooting 50% from the three-point line. He had a 22-point performance for Javon Carter, one of the better moments of the season for him. I mean, he shot 80% from three-point line. So you let guys like Javon Carter, however you say his name, and Brook Lopez go off. Like, I don't know what to tell Bulls Nation. Like, who knows? This is a game that Chris Middleton didn't even play in, and Giannis played 9 minutes, which he put up at 2, 3, and 7 stat line, which is crazy. He had 7 rebounds in 9 minutes, though. I mean, the Bulls, Vucevic, to be fair, put up a decent amount on his end. I mean, 22 points and 16 rebounds off of 33% three-point shooting. That's it. Like, we're talking about guys like, I hate to pick on him, but guys like Ayo Dosunmu, guys like Andre Drummond, and, it's just guys like that aren't doing enough for this team, and they're not producing. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell this team. There's not much to say. The Bulls are in trouble. They really are. And it hasn't taken me this long to figure that out. I mean, we've been watching them the entire season. As of now, I mean, they are 2 games out of the play-in, which isn't awful. There's still a chance, guys. But, yeah, Wizards-Timberwolves, what a comeback for the Washington Wizards. Bradley Beal and the Wizards overcome a 20-point deficit to beat the Timberwolves. I thought that was going to be a terrible game. I mean, I was watching just the local channel just so I didn't have to deal with, like, buffering issues. But the Washington Wizards looked ready to start their All-Star break early before Bradley Beal helped snap them out of their funk. They're like, come on, guys, we got to, Bradley Beal taking full control, taking full leadership, and just taking over this game. He played great. He decided enough was enough with these guys' seasons. They're in the play-in, but they're still not where they should be, I don't think. I mean, big 3-pointers from Kuzma and Beal late in this comeback, and they're able to win. Kyle Anderson, a very valuable defender for the Timberwolves. He had a couple of good plays. Deni Avdija had some tough shots. Anthony Edwards playing some defense on one of the best scorers in the league, Bradley Beal, and he was able to turn into a tough basket on the other end. Rudy Gobert getting up there finishing alley-oops. I mean, yeah, 35-point performance is hard to beat from Bradley Beal here. I mean, 50% overall shooting. You want to take a look at the Timberwolves? I mean, Rudy Gobert, 17 points and 19 rebounds, and you get 34 points out of Anthony Edwards, 30% three-point shooting. So at least their core pieces from before the season started are engaged. But a guy they pick up, Mike Conley, he plays absolutely terrible. This was a terrible trade, and it's proving itself right here. I mean, Mike Conley didn't score a single point in 33 minutes. And I mean, to be fair, you got guys off the bench like Jordan McLaughlin at that point guard position. They had 0 points from their point guards in a total of 44 minutes. This is not good. It's not good news, and it was what really helped spark a Wizards comeback in this one, which shout out to the Wizards. I'm a decent fan of them this season, but jeez, Timberwolves need to get that together. I mean, they're still in a good spot right now. I wouldn't say they're doing terrible, but like, my goodness, you got to figure out your guard play, point guard play. Moving on to the Clippers and the Suns, I knew this was probably going to be one of the better games of the night, and it was. I mean, I would say the Wizards-Timberwolves was the game of the night, but All-Star Paul George and Terrence Mann lead the Clippers past the Suns. They won by 9. Great scoring from those two. Kawhi Leonard wasn't playing the best, so I guess Terrence Mann had to step up. Again, this is the final NBA game before the All-Star break. But, I mean, Kawhi Leonard hit some tough shots. He didn't have that good of a game, but he was off balance hitting some tough ones. Ivica Zubac playing a little bit of floor general, feeding Terrence Mann for some buckets. Kawhi Leonard going baseline, going everywhere, getting any tough shot he could. He was also passing the ball in transition. Devin Booker with some tough ones close to the rim. Clippers played really good, though. I mean, 26 points for Paul George, 13 points and 12 rebounds for Ivica Zubac off of, 67% from the field. You get a 26-point performance for Terrence Mann, where he shot 75% from 3. Who knows how often you'll get that again from him, but yeah, I mean, you look here, you got a 24-point performance for Josh Okogie. I mean, 50% from 3. I mean, Devin Booker still kind of getting in the swing of things. He played full minutes, but, I mean, he needed a guy like Okogie who's been kind of trained all season. And, yeah, I really appreciate Chris Paul's passing, but he needs to be better scoring for this team. Like, I'm just being honest. Guys like him and guys like Bismack Biyombo off the bench need to be better scoring options for this team moving forward. I mean, not by much, but when you're playing a team like the Clippers and you have good 2 guys putting up 26-plus points, like, you got to compete somehow. But I don't really have anything to say. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your night. I'm going to chill, watch some YouTube for an hour, hit the hay, wake up. Man, I don't want to do my homework tomorrow, but I'm going to have to get some shit done. So it is what it is. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. As always, GZTV giving you guys the best NBA content out there. There's definitely some great NBA YouTubers, but I just have to say that, right? I just have to have confidence in my content. But tomorrow, if you're interested in The Walking Dead, we're going to be reviewing, I think, the 13th episode of Season 7. Like, we're getting through that series. We're trying to. So, yeah, we'll probably eventually reintroduce Better Call Saul, because we're finishing up Breaking Bad here.